When I want to remember something that's very important, maybe it's like a technique. So I had a coaching session with an elite member, and they were, it was almost like they were, constantly thinking of all their techniques in the swing. They're making some changes in their swing. We've all been there, right? Making some swing, whether it be the grip or more shoulder turn or, swinging more to the inside. Now, they have a tournament coming up. So what we want to do is, rather than think about all the techniques and everything that they want to be thinking about, which can be overwhelming, we introduce mantras. So if we say mantras are words or phrases that when you put them together, it could be a word, it can be a phrase, but when you put them together, they mean something to you. They trigger something. They allow you to remember a feeling, or they allow you to focus on something that you're going to commit to, or something that makes you feel really strong and powerful. When I was growing up, when I was playing a lot of junior golf, one of my mantras that I still remember to this day was effortless power. Effortless power. To me, when I put on my glove and I strapped it on, I said to myself, okay, Matt, effortless power. To me, what that meant was effortless, meaning don't squeeze the club, relax everything, just kind of loosen up. And the more relaxed I am, the more I can generate club head speed, or the more faster I can swing, where I'm not trying to force anything. It's more effortless. It's more smoother. And that's how I generated my swing speed. And so mantras, they're very personal to each of us, but we all have them. And we have to think about what they are, because they have to be meaningful to each of us. Like when Zoe says, I am the best putter in the world, it almost has to be believable, and she has to attach to it, and it has to mean something. It has to produce, and you got to feel something whenever you say a mantra to yourself. That's the power of mantras, but they're short and sweet and to the point. When we can repeat these mantras and say it out loud, or have them in our routine, they can be very powerful. So this weekend, one of my mantras is, and I wrote it on my glove. I wrote DC on my glove. Basically, it stands for down and commit, meaning, like, technique wise, I'm popping up. I'm getting up, and I'm getting out of my shot, but I have to remember, like, the feeling of staying grounded, staying down, and commit. So for me, I just wrote DC on my glove as my mantra. And in my pre-shot routine, I'm starting to do a lot of mantras and saying to myself, okay, Matt, down and commit, down and commit. And that's all I focus on for this shot. Fully committed to my mantra and fully in it, present, living it, being it. And no matter how the result goes, I'm just committing to that mantra.